only leave the nerves, and you would have a complete, exact, three-dimensional figure of who you are just with your nerves. That's how many nerves are in the body. Miles and miles of nerves coursing through your body. But so the blood vessels dilate, and the brain says, replace those dead and injured cells with new cells. Automatically. The finger says, okay, I will. The brain says, keep it up. The finger says, okay, I will do that. And then once there was a deep cut, only a few weeks go by, and now the cut fuses, heals, because the brain says, body heal. How do the messages get to the body parts and back again? What are they called? It's an N nerve. Oh, I gave you the answer. The nerves. These nerves travel. You have your brain. Where's your brain? Just want to make sure you know brain up here, because my dad told me I sat on my brain most of the time. My brain is here. And then you have a spinal cord going all the way down to your tailbone. And then branching off those spinal cords are spinal nerves. And those nerves travel to every part of your body. But they don't just randomly travel. Do they? They have a specific order. The nerves from the upper part of the neck, they affect the head. They affect the muscles in the back of your neck. They even influence your eye and your vision. Yes, there is an optic nerve that gives you ability to see, but there are nerves in the upper part of your neck that will literally feed the blood to the brain to keep the brain healthy so you can see. The nerves in the lower part of your neck, where do they run in the body? Those nerves travel into your shoulders, arms, and hands. If I ask you to wiggle your fingers because a message traveled from your brain down through my spinal cord, out through my neck to the nerves and the muscles of my hand. Where do the nerves from the lower back, what do they connect to? What do they affect? I'm asking you. I'm not giving you the answer. They affect the lower back, right. They affect the butt muscles, the leg muscles. Do they affect only muscles? No. What else do they affect? What else do the nerves in the lower back affect? How about your bladder? How about your kidneys? How about your organs? The nerves in the middle part of my back affect what organs in the body? Mostly the organs in the middle of my body, like my stomach, my gallbladder, my pancreas. And we said, as long as the nerves can carry messages from our brain to our body parts, and from our body parts back to our brain correctly, if you are injured, you will heal. Now, I'm going to share a word with you. You may have never heard it before. I don't know. But it's 4 syllables. You may want to write it down. I got really good students writing notes. You might want to remember this word. The word is called subluxation. Subluxation, a big fancy word. Subluxation. Does anybody know what a subluxation is? Anybody? I'm so glad you're here, because I get to tell you. A subluxation, understand this. If I turn Tim sideways, you can see, well, Tim has a subluxation I have to fix. He's got a little problem here. We've got to fix it, okay? As long as the bones, as long as the vertebrae are in place, the nerves have plenty of opportunity to exit from the spinal cord and connect to your organs and your muscles and your tissues. But if the vertebrae, because of stress, poor posture, or accidents, or even poor nutrition, if the vertebrae shift out of position, even a little bit, then it causes an interference with the nerve. Does anybody have a coin on them? Oh, no, I don't. I thought I did, but I don't. Anybody have a coin? It's so easy. You guys are so good and so easy. Can I use your hand for a moment? Can I have you come here? What is your name? Jill? Jen, come here once. So if the vertebrae shift out of position, do the nerves work good or well or poorly? If the vertebrae shifts out of position, is the nerve healthy or sick? Sick. In fact, scientists I'll be nice. Hold that right there. Scientists know that only a small amount of pressure, about the weight of a coin on Jen's hand, is all the pressure that needs to be on a nerve to cut out 50% of its ability to carry a nerve impulse. So when the vertebrae shift out of position, do you think there's less pressure or more pressure on the nerve? More. Is the nerve healthy or more sick? More. And if the nerve connects to the back muscle, is it stronger or more weak? More. What we do as chiropractors is we analyze the spine by looking at the posture, by feeling the muscles, by feeling the bones, by checking for mobility of the spine, and we look for subluxation. And if we find a subluxation, whether you feel healthy, you might not feel any pain. But if we find a subluxation, we know pain is coming or sickness is coming.